It is rumored that amongst her spice blends, she also has few special magical spices which could grant extraordinary wish and success to those who consume them. Lola and Bisi requested that Iya Ogbon give them a magical food spice that they could put in their meal and that would make their friendship sweeter and their bond stronger forever. Welcome to Iyagba's Epic Tales. The title of today's story is Lola and Bisi and the Mysterious Magical Food Spice. Once upon a time, there lived two friends named Bisi and Lola. Bisi and Lola have been best friends for so many years. They became friends when they were children and grew closer as they grew into young adults. Everyone in their village knew about their friendship, and many had thought in the beginning that they were sisters, for they were always together and do things together. They will usually take turns every morning and both go to each other's houses and do the chores together. Bisi and Lola's bond was so strong that it causes envy among some few other girls in the village who believes that it was unfair for the two girls to always choose each other all the time and ignore other girls who had the desire to be also good friends with the both of them. On different occasions, some girls had played some mischievous tricks on Bisi and Lola to break their bond, but could not succeed as their friendship and bond grew stronger and stronger. One day, whilst Bisi and Lola walked to the market, Lola spoke first. "I love our friendship and bond so much and would not want anything or anyone to break us in future. Let us do something to cement our bond and make it unbreakable," Lola said. She explained that because some people are not happy about their friendship and had done mischievous things to separate them and test their friendship in the past, she feared that those people may succeed one day with their mischievous scheme. "I agree with you, Lola, but do not worry, for I love and cherish this friendship so much and would not allow anything or anyone break us," Bisi replied. But Lola insisted that they do something to avoid any unforeseen force that may just break them apart in the future. And so, Bisi agreed with her friend Lola, and together they visited a woman called Iya Ogbon, who lives at the boundary that linked Bisi and Lola's village with the next one. Iya Ogbon sells local food spices. Her mastery of blending spices created an aroma that wafted through the air, drawing customers from far and wide. Iya Ogbon's spice blend thrived not only for its savory aromas, but also for the mysterious tales surrounding it. It is rumored that amongst her spice blends, she also has few special magical spices which could grant extraordinary wish and success to those who consume them. Lola and Bisi requested that Iya Ogbon give them a magical food spice that they could put in their meal and that would make their friendship sweeter and their bond stronger forever. A hat with genuine love, void of selfishness and greed, is the greatest bond for friendship and is stronger than any magic ever existed and that will ever exist, Iya Ogbon said after listening to the girls. She told Lola and Bisi to forget about getting a magical spice, but should protect their friendship by guiding their hearts against greed and selfishness, and that by doing so, no one or thing would ever be able to break the bond between them. But Lola persisted and begged that the old woman give them what they want. Iya Ogbon decided to grant them their wish. She brought out a special spice wrapped in a leaf and handed it over to the girls. She informed the girls that what she had given to them was temporal and would only be potent for just a period of 18 months. She explained further that the spice was also not very effective yet, and that they will both be required to play a role to activate the full magical power of the spice and make its power permanent forever. Iya Ogbon told them that for the magic spice to work and have a lasting effect, they must both make promises to each other every morning for a period of 1 month, that they will never betray their friendship, after which the power of the magical spice will be fully activated and they can now use it in their meal. Bisi and Lola promised to go through the 1 month test and ritual to activate the power of the magical food spice and to make it permanent. After all, their bond is strong enough to carry them through the period of the 1 month, they said. They thanked Iya Ogbon and returned home. Bisi and Lola did as Iya Ogbon had instructed. Every morning, they would come together and say words of affirmation and commitments to their bond and friendship. Some days later, there was news of a princess from the east who had come to pay a visit to their village. The princess was said to be very wealthy and rich in diamonds. She had many guards and female servants at her beck and call. She had also come with so many expensive gifts, enough for every single person in the village. Her mission to the village was to find a wife suitable for her brother, who is the king of their kingdom. And so, every young unmarried girl in the village started doing their best to win the princess from the East's favor. Some offered to fetch water for her every day, some to do her laundry. Some would bring fruits as gifts for her, while some would sing, dance, or tell stories to entertain her and win her hearts, and make her pick them to be the bride for her wealthy brother and king. Lola also desired the same, so she started visiting the foreign princess and would join the other girls to do things for the princess. Every morning, after she and Bisi had done their daily chores together and said the words for the magic spice, Lola would give an excuse to leave and head straight to the princess's courts. Bisi noticed that Lola no longer spends time with her like before, and she laid her worries to Lola, who denied it that it was not true. She even talked down on the other girls who served the princess, as she termed them too desperate for wealth. She told Bisi to ignore the rumors about her going to serve the princess also, claiming that it was another mischievous plans of those who ate them to separate them and assured her of her unwavering love and commitment towards their friendship. Soon, it was 1 month already and time for Bisi and Lola to take the magic spice which would forever strengthen their bond and friendship. On the morning of the day after the 1 month, Bisi asked Lola to bring out the magical food spice so that they would add it to their meal as they had agreed the previous night, since Lola was the one who had safely kept the spice. But Lola told her that she had forgotten and had left the spice at home, so she left to go get it. But the truth about it was that Lola had actually not forgotten it. Despite all her service, it had been difficult to get the princess from the east to like her. So, Lola thought to use the power of the magic spice to win the princess over. According to her well-laid plan, adding the magic spice to a meal she would prepare and give to the princess would cause the princess to like her and be friends with her. She reasoned that though the magic spice would only work on the princess for the period of 18 months, since they had not performed the 1 month ritual together, which would have made it permanent, she believed that the 18 months was enough to get the princess to marry her to her brother, and that by the time the power of the magic spice would wear off, she would already be married to the wealthy king and would also be a wealthy queen. And so, the night before, Lola had took the magic food spice and added it to the meal she prepared for the princess as a gift to her. After she left Bisi's house that morning with the claim that she was going to get the spice, Lola rather headed straight to the princess' court with excitement that she would be welcomed with open arms. But she got the shock of her life when the princess asked her guards to take her out of her presence because the food Lola had given to her the night before was so bitter and it caused her to stool all night. She accused Lola of trying to poison her and warned her never to come to her again. The princess also reported Lola to the head of the village, and then everyone got to know about it. Lola was ashamed and embarrassed, but Bisi was more disappointed and sad when she learnt of how her best friend had betrayed her trust. She remembered Iya Ogbon's words. Indeed, a heart with genuine love, void of selfishness and greed, is the greatest bond for friendship and stronger than any magic ever existed and that will ever exist. It was apparent that there was no such extraordinary magical spice or medicine for strengthening a bond of friendship other than a genuine act of love. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. Did you learn anything from this story? I would like to know. Please share in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.